Hello, I'm Enjoyable Listeners, and thank you for watching me on Music News.
Enjoyable Listens. It's great to see you here at 7 Grand, South by Southwest.
Thank you very much, Marco.
Amazing performance.
Very kind.
How did it feel for you?
It was a lot of fun, man. I mean, it's just a good opportunity to vibe off the collective energy of a bunch of people, you know. So I really enjoyed it. It was a good night.
Where has this sort of persona come from?
I guess I've just tried to develop an onstage character that thrives off the collective failure of a lifetime of like trying to batter your head against the brick wall of adversity. So, you know, yeah, it's like the kind of the less I expect from an audience, the better a show usually goes. So that's my perspective.
Well, I mean, it went very well tonight.
Thank you.
I mean, how often does it, you know, percentage-wise of good and bad?
I played 70 shows in 2021 as of May when things opened back up in the UK, and you know, I'd say maybe like 35% of them were like, oh, but then I love bad shows. You know, I love playing to like 4 people in a room and just freaking them out a bit and making people feel uncomfortable. Like that's the nature of the game, really.
But when you're on a roll, clearly tonight, it's amazing. And what are you trying to impart?
Impart? I don't know. I guess just a general sense of unease. I think that's largely what it is I'm trying to convey. Yeah, I guess just a new perspective, you know,
which absolutely is, and well done for you for getting this new perspective, because we need them in the music industry for sure. And where you draw an inspiration from yourself? That's
a good question. I love people like Jake Thackeray, David Byrne, Bowie, Alex Cameron as well has been a recent inspiration of mine, and also the comedian Stuart Lee in the UK. Have you heard of him? Like a very liberal elitist that I draw a lot of inspiration from. So yeah.
I mean, because you're edging on comedy almost, or not? Don't hit me.
It's a fine line, because I mean, a lot of people do say to me after shows, or if you try stand-up, it's like, yeah, but I'm going to play a song. It's like, you know, and also the idea of entering a new environment like live stand-up would be quite daunting, so it's much better just to get the opportunity to do something like that here, as opposed to venturing foray into a new environment. So
it could be a theatrical character that you bring on. TV show clearly could be looming. Yeah,
I mean, I would like to think that I could one day have my own Saturday night kind of late talk show. You know, that's probably where I think that's where things are heading. You know?
I think they are.
Thank you.
I want my 10%. But I mean, and here at South by Southwest, how have you found this place?
It's been quite daunting entering a new cultural environment that I'm not all too familiar with, but the people here are very hospitable, and I'm very thankful for the warm embrace that everyone here seems to give you when you enter their establishment. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I'm just trying to stay out of the sun, you know.
Yeah, white skin. And the accent? Your accent? Original? From?
Yeah, Oxford, England. I mean, I grew up in Buckinghamshire, about 35 minutes down the road, but yeah, so it's southeastern.
Yeah. For anyone that hasn't heard you yet, what songs online could they check out to say? You know,
I'd say my greatest battle of excellence is the song Summer Hit, which was the first thing I released after my mini album, Professional Selection. But my debut album just came out on Fierce Panda, and that is it's a kind of it's a voyage into oblivion, I suppose. There are some horrible moments in it, so I think that album's out. Go check it out, and you know, let me know what you think.
And musically, do you compose everything yourself?
Yes, I've got a little corner in my living room that I sit in and annoy my wife with all the vocal takes. So yeah, it all comes from there.
I mean, how does a song come together then?
Usually I'll be stood in a queue in like Sainsbury's or the self-checkout, and I'll just, you know, hear a little melody, lay that down on the old voice recorder, and then just build up from there. Or like, you know, I try to write songs that entertain myself firstly. So that's the primary occupation of Enjoyable Listeners, to entertain ourselves.
Absolutely. You know. And you entertain the world as you, well, no, hopefully the world will come with you. I'm sure they will.
Thank you very much, Marco.
And it's been a pleasure. Thanks a lot for your time.
A real pleasure.
Anything else to say to Music News watchers out there?
Just keep being excellent people. Keep making a positive impact in your local community and families, I suppose, is the general gist of it.
Very good advice. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Marco. Pleasure.
Pleasure.
Pleasure. Have a wonderful evening. Take care.